Hi everyone and all you maniacs out there, welcome back to your next FIFA fix of En-Mao Plays FIFA 15. Today it's the first game of the playoffs, the first leg, Hartlepool versus Derby County at home. If you watched the last game, you all have known that we finished in the league 5th place. So that means that we got into the playoffs, and now, well, we've got to play against Derby County. We're playing in the blue and white stripes, Derby County are playing in the white and black. We're going to be controlling the whole team on professional difficulty for 4 minutes and a half, and off we go down to the town park. But as I was saying, we finished in 5th place. So happy that we did. And now we have got a chance to win this part of the league and go up into the Premiership. As you can see, Leicester City playing Watford in the other game of the playoffs. If they win, well, we'll see what we can do against them. All 4 of the teams that got in them playoffs is us, Derby, Watford and Leicester City, and well, I think we've got a decent chance of actually going up. The last time that we played Derby County, well, the previous 2 times that we played Derby County, we've beat them 1-0. Well, now we've had a bit of a break, we've had a bit of a rest and all the rest of it. Here's the starting 11, and we're coming out with a really strong side. We've got Halstead in goal with Richards, Jones, Bates and Holden at the back, Compton, Hawkins, Smith and En-Mao in the middle, and up front that dream team of Lee and Alessandra. But as I was saying, we've got a really good strong side out today against this Derby County side. I'm not too certain who the Derby County players are, so I'll just refer to them as Derby County striker, Derby County midfielder, etc, etc. But anyway, we've had a bit of a rest. We've been doing a lot of work on the training field, so hopefully we'll be able to pull it out of the bag today and see if we can get a decent start on this first leg against Derby. We've got to win over the 2 legs, so you know, if we can pull out of the bag here and get a decent win at home against them, we won't have to try so much in the next leg away. But well, we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, Hartlepool have won the toss. We're going to be kicking off. We're going to be playing from left to right on this half. Ramsey Doyle's the referee for the game. He's got everything ready. He's checking that everyone else is ready. Lee and Alessandra are in the middle and they're ready. And that ball looks like a right dodgy colour, so I'll apologise for that now. And away we go. Lee with the ball running straight down past the midfielders. Tries to get past the defender, doesn't manage to do so and gets tackled. Now Derby County playing the ball forward. Lovely little pass through the middle there. He's looking for people to carry on with the run. He's got one person ahead of him. He's got support going up as well. He passes it out to the wing. Doesn't manage to get to the ball and it goes out for a throw-in. Hartlepool get the ball and throw it in. Completely misses it. Bit of a trap of the ball there by Bates. But Jones knocks the ball forward towards En-Mao. En-Mao pushing forwards against this Derby County team. They all seem to stay off him. And there's a great ball through. And that's the first goal, isn't it? Oh no, it's gone out for a corner. Wow, I thought he'd scored. Great save by the keeper there. Absolute beauty of a save from the Derby County keeper. The defenders just didn't seem to have the pace to keep up with this Hartlepool team today. God knows why. Anyway, En-Mao to take this corner. Crosses it over into the penalty area, heads it to goal. Keeper fumbles it and it's cleared away by the defender. Right up the field once more. Compton goes over to collect the ball, but that was a great bit of defending there by the Derby County defenders, clearing the ball so fast away. Ball play forward in towards Hawkins. Hawkins turns, has a shot at goal and it's saved by the keeper and it's cleared away again by the Derby County defenders. I'll tell you what, Derby County are having a bit of a problem today. Hartlepool seem to be all over them, and with the shots that they're having, it's only a matter of time before some of them start hitting the back of that net. Anyway, the Derby County midfielder picks up the ball. He's got players with him, tries to knock it forward, loses it though. Now Holden picks up the dead ball, tries to play it forward, but passes it out of play for a throw-in. Derby County throw the ball into the centre, headed forwards by Hawkins. Hawkins gives it to Lee. Now Lee's through. He's past the defender. He's only got the keeper to beat. And he hits it straight at the keeper. And it goes out. No, it doesn't go out. En-Mao gets to it. Tries to cross it back over. And Lee once again smashes it over the bar. And that's another goal that goes missing, really. They really need to start capitalising on some of these chances. That's about the 5th chance so far. And it's still 0-0. We're at 18.5 minutes played. Derby County 0, Hartlepool 0. Now the ball gets picked up and Alessandra tries to get it. Gets tackled by the midfielder. He plays it forwards. Gets intercepted by Smith. Smith to Alessandra. Alessandra now tries to knock it back to Smith. And Smith hits it straight at the keeper. It's ricochet back in front of Lee. And Lee's put it in the net. There's the first goal of the game. It looked like Lee was offside, but it's 1-0 to Hartlepool. And what a scrappy goal that was, to be honest with you. The great shot by Smith first to get the ball ricocheting off the keeper. The keeper was unlucky. If he'd have managed to keep hold of the ball, it would have probably been a different kettle of fish. But there we go. There's Lee's first goal in this championship playoff. And, well, it is 1-0 to Hartlepool. 23 minutes played, and it's 1-0. So, Derby County get back to the centre circle. They want to get this game on. They need to come and get back into it. As you can see, Hartlepool proper dominating this game. 7 shots at goal already to the 0 of Derby County. Derby County pushing forwards now. They're trying to make the run on. Knocks it into the middle. Can he get it past? He doesn't manage to do so. The defender picks it up and knocks it forward towards Alessandra. Alessandra going on a run and Lee is offside. Alessandra though times the run perfectly. He's got 3 defenders with him. Gets tackled though and it gets played out. But En-Mao picks up the dead ball. En-Mao cutting across the front of the pitch and he has a shot at goal and there's a second. What a great goal that was. En-Mao picks up the dead ball. I thought it had been cleared out by the Derby County defender, but he picks up the ball and he takes it himself. He drops the shoulder and he just smashes it straight past the keeper for his first goal in this championship playoff leg. What a great strike that was. The keeper thought he was going the other way and completely baffled him, and En-Mao scores his first goal. What a brilliant goal it was. And here we go then. So with 30 minutes played, and it is now Hartlepool 2, Derby County 0. What is going on?
Now it's 2-0.
Derby County now once again to kick off. They're really got to pull something out of the bag now to get back into this game. It's a great start though by Hartlepool in these playoff finals. That was a nice little bit of skill by the Derby County midfielder, and once more he takes it around his player and knocks it forwards. Unfortunately it gets picked up by Hawkins. Hawkins now with the ball, knocking it forward. He's going on a run. He plays it through the middle to Lee, who looked like he was offside. He knocked it forward though to Alessandra. Don't know why he didn't go himself. Sorry, knocked it through to Compton. I don't know why he didn't just go for it himself, because he would have been onside there, and Lee should have been able to finish that one-on-one with the keeper. Bit silly to knock it through to Compton, but never mind, it's still 2-0. 36 minutes played. Ball played out by Derby. Now they're going. What they're going to do? They play it through into the middle. They're going to try and make the run up the wing, it looks like. No, he's trying to cut it into the middle of the pitch. That was a really bad pass, though, to Lee. Now Lee has picked it up, knocks it to Alessandra, and Alessandra smashes it there for the 3rd Hartlepool goal. It's as if Derby County have just given up. They just don't know what has hit them today. The first 2 goals that have gone in have completely shell-shocked them. And this 3rd one, well, that's just really bad defending by the Derby County players. None of them are back far enough. And when Alessandra's on form like he is at the minute, you need to have people playing on him all the time. Halstead there celebrating the goal, but that's Luis Alessandra's first goal in this championship playoff leg. Well, we've got 3 goals, 3 different names on the score sheet. Can we make it a 4th? At Derby County kick off once more for this for this leg. They look really beaten and dishevelled at the moment. The manager is going absolutely crazy on the sidelines, asking them what they're doing when they're passing. They just don't seem to be able to get that final pass through. That was a nice little pass, though, to the striker, and he goes down on the edge of the penalty area. The referee waves play on because they had the advantage, and the advantage is that they shoot wide. Unfortunate for Derby County. Completely beat the keeper there, but he just didn't put it into the net. Halstead telling all of the team to go forward. As you can see, no saves done by Halstead at the moment. He hasn't been needed. We've played 45 minutes. There's 5 minutes of added time here left to play on this half. Will they be able to score another goal before half time, or will Derby be able to get a consolation mid-game goal to see if that can pull it out of the bag in this second half? I can tell you now that the manager is going to go off his head when he goes down to that dressing room at half time. That was a lovely bit of skill there by the Derby County winger, though. He was just unfortunate that he didn't manage to get it into the penalty area. But the end of this first half has happened. All of the Hartlepool fans are going absolutely crazy in the stands, and it's currently Hartlepool 3, Derby County 0.
Making chances and taking chances, and just one team has done that, and it's reflected on the half-time scoreline.
I think that's fair. They've taken the chances. I mean, in terms of possession, it's been more equal, but their strikers have been the ones on form.
So we reach half-time with the score 3-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
We're not going to show any half-time highlights. You'll see them all at the end. As you can see, the possession has not been in Hartlepool's favour at all. Derby County with 60% of the possession. But it's Hartlepool that are in the lead at the moment. And we're going to make a half-time substitution. Hearn is coming on to replace Lee. We've also got Miller coming on there as well to replace Connor Smith. A double substitution at half-time there. That allows us to rest those two players for the next leg and for the finals if we get through there. The way that we're playing at the minute, I would be very, very worried if I was one of the teams on the other side of this final board. We're doing not too bad at the moment. Let's see what we could do this half. Derby County now trying to play it forward, keeping it up with the possession. They've really held on to this ball. Hartlepool struggling to get the ball back this half since it started. That's a lovely drop of the shoulder there to go into the penalty area. Unfortunately, he doesn't manage to do anything with it, and it gets cleared away by the defender. But now it's Hearn running with the ball. Hearn tries to go past the one midfielder. He does so. He passes it through to En-Mao, who's on goal, and he scored. There's his second of the game. What a beautiful goal there. Unselfishly passed forward by Hearn, who could have probably scored himself, but such a brilliant bit of vision there. Plays the ball through to En-Mao, who slots it straight past the keeper. It did look like he was offside, but he was being played onside by the player who was further down the pitch towards their camera. And what a great goal that was. A lovely bit of skill to slot it under the keeper, and you can tell that En-Mao has really come on leaps and bounds in these past few seasons. He is someone who really needs to stay at Hartlepool, and the manager needs to keep hold of him if he can. Let's hope that he will do, because well, I think En-Mao's enjoying his playing time at Hartlepool at the moment, and I think if they do manage to get up to the Premiership, he's going to enjoy it even more. Anyway, it's 4-0 here, and you wouldn't think that scoreline would be possible considering the possession statistic that Derby County have had. They just haven't been able to finish the ball. They haven't been very clinical with their finishing at all. They haven't even been able to really get into the penalty area. Derby County have just been struggling to get past the defenders of Hartlepool, who've been playing absolutely amazing at the moment. Just going to make another substitution here. Michael Woods coming on for Lewis Hawkins, who's coming off. He's played an absolute blinder of a game today as well so far. It shows that by the way that he gets a round of applause as he comes off, and a cheer from the crowd, who were very happy with the way that he's been today. The way that he's played and his performance today has been absolutely brilliant. Anyway, Derby County now going on the run down that far side wing. En-Mao trying to run back to get back into position. tries to get the ball. They close him down. And Derby County on the edge of the area. Will they be able to get a shot off? That's a lovely turn. He tries to get through into the penalty area. It's picked up though by Miller as it comes out of the penalty area, and now he knocks it forwards towards Hearn. Hearn's going on a run. He's got Alessandra forward with him. He mistimed that run completely, and he's offside, unfortunately. Just needed to time it a little bit better. The Derby County player just wasn't with him on the pace at all, and unfortunately Hartlepool could have scored another one there if they'd have managed to time that run perfectly. Anyway, the ball started back into play from the free kick by the defender, and now they're playing it up that far wing. En-Mao comes across, collects a ball, passes it over towards Woods. Woods now knocking the ball forward. He goes round the one player. He tries to take it round another. Alessandra with the ball knocks it back to Woods, who tries to give it to Hearn to see if Hearn can get on the score sheet, and it's Compton running in there trying to get the ball as it's a dead ball situation. The keeper rolls the ball out to start an attack from the back for Derby County. Once again, they are in possession of the ball. Derby County playing absolutely brilliant. They just can't seem to push forwards or get past this defence of Hartlepool. Will they be able to get a consolation goal here? We've got 12 minutes of time left to play, and any injury time that is added after that, we'll have to see what happens here. The way it's going at the minute, though, it looks like this game is all over and done as a 4-0 win to Hartlepool at the moment. They just can't seem to put any more into the goal, but they're still trying to push forward and score more though. That could have been En-Mao's hat-trick there if he'd have got on to the end of it, and that would have been a beautiful way to finish this playoff leg if he can score a hat-trick. We might even see if we can do that. He's got to push forward though as we're playing now. There's a ball through to Woods. Woods with a long-range shot. He's even chancing it, shooting from 40 or 50 yards out and having a go to see what he can do. Anyway, here's a substitution for Derby. I didn't see who it was who was coming on and who's going off. He'll tell you in a minute. Up in the corner, it's Ward going off. And who are you? Who's coming on? Coots. Who's come on? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'll say it. So anyway, the ball's played back into play by the goalkeeper. He kicks it long up the pitch. Lovely ball actually to the Derby midfielder, who knocks it back straight through to the striker, and see if he can get a shot off. Just as he's about to hit it, he gets tackled by Bates, and Bates plays a ball forwards now to Miller, who's now going on another run. He gets tackled though by the midfielder, and there's 3 minutes of added time. The man with the board in front of me is showing that there's 3 minutes of added time left to go on this match. I didn't think there was that many fouls or injuries that had been committed this half, and it seemed that the ball had been into play for a hell of a lot of it. You can see the passing statistics there as well. Derby County playing really well with passing, but that's the end of this game. The referee has called for the end of it, and it is finished here with an absolute brilliant scoreline of 4-0 to Hartlepool. Who would have thought that? They've not scored 4 goals in any of their games previously, I don't think. I think the highest that they've ever scored is 3, which was against Charlton Athletic at in the first half of last season. But to score 4 goals in the first leg of this playoff is absolutely amazing. Anyway, here's the goals to show you again. That was a great save. This is the highlights of the game so far, and that was the first attack by Alessandra there. Beautiful save by the keeper, and it went out for a corner. Nothing though came from that corner, which was unfortunate apart from the keeper saving it like this. And then they nearly did score, but it got cleared away by the Derby County defender. Derby County's defending was absolutely brilliant for the first 30 minutes, really. You can't really complain at the way they were. But then this happened. The shot from Smith rebounds into the path of Lee, who isn't going to miss an open goal like that, and he smashed it in. Then this happened where En-Mao gets the ball, runs it into the penalty area and places it straight past the keeper. McGregor, not a chance, not able to do anything. Then there was the offside decision that could have also been a goal from Compton. But as you can see, all the Derby County players were there saying, look, he's offside. Compton knew it as soon as the ball was played to him, but he still tried to score it anyway. Then this ball comes across. It goes to Alessandra, and he's not going to miss when he's one-on-one with the keeper and no defenders around him. Absolute beauty of a goal. McGregor knew that was it really then for Derby County. Derby County replied with that, which was their best attempt of the game. And, well, they didn't really do anything else other than that. Anyway, Derby County, look, as you see, they're trying to get back into it. With the possession that they had was absolutely brilliant. But then this one was the final nail in the coffin where En-Mao slots it just underneath the keeper. And it finished Hartlepool 4, Derby County 0. And we go off to Derby County in our next game with a brilliant start to this playoff leg. En-Mao scores an 8.7 and he gets man of the match. What an absolute brilliant way to start this game. Anyway, we can't see what the scores are because they've already played their game. It was 3-0 to Leicester against Watford and we won 4-0. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Take care and bye for now. Anyway, a big thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of FIFA 15. Leave a like if you can and comment if you want to, and please click the big subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Add me on all the social media sites, the links are in the descriptions, as is the information if you ever want to play a game with me. Also, come and join in the fun at the live streams that I do, links are on the screen right now. Anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Once again, thanks for watching, and until then, bye for now.